Hi, Emily. Sorry to say this, but James is mine now. He said that he wants to marry me and not you.
What?
Seems like yesterday was your third anniversary, but he didn't show up at the restaurant. Plus, you couldn't reach him, right? He was with me, actually.
You're kidding, right?
I'm telling you the truth. You were going to marry him soon, right? Sorry.
Why would you do this? We were best friends in middle school.
Let me tell you the truth. I couldn't stand you marrying before me and to a rich guy. Also, it's frustrating to not have a boyfriend at 30 years old.
Age doesn't matter when it comes to love, you know. You will find someone one day and get married.
Shut up! Are you making fun of me?
Of course not. If you knew about this, why didn't you congratulate me? It's normal for friends to do that, you know. Anyways, you have no problem breaking our long-time friendship because of this?
Money is more important than friendship, so I don't care.
Money?
You were a great friend, but I never received a friend allowance from you. James, on the other hand, is going to give me an allowance and also promise to spoil me even for our anniversary and birthday. Has he ever done this to you? I don't think so. So, I don't really care about friendship anymore.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's done with you and so am I. So you are not invited to the wedding. If you want to see pics of the wedding, feel free to check my social media. Did I tell you my account? I will send you it just in case.
James, I just got a chat from Brittany that you guys spent the night together. Are you serious?
What?
If you wanted to break up with me, then just say so, you asshole. Don't you dare ignore my calls.
Damn, I thought you were crying in the corner eating a lot of ice cream. See? This is why you got dumped, Emily.
What are you talking about? Got dumped?
Well, I will apologise for cheating on you, but I met a woman who is a million times better than you. Isn't it normal for a guy wanting to marry a hot woman?
Are you telling me to forgive you? You're kidding me, right?
Hey, can you blame me? Brittany is so much hotter than you. I didn't know you had a friend who once won the beauty contest.
You don't feel bad for me at all? Your attitude is really disgusting.
Aren't you the one that said to spit everything out? Well, I did apologise. One more thing. You've been dating for 3 years, so I still have feelings for you. So, if you can't find anyone, I can be your second husband.
Excuse me?
You should be thankful, don't lie. You're happy, right?
Shut the fuck up. Second husband? Are you kidding me? No, thank you. We're done as of today. Don't contact me anymore.
Are you sure you want to break up with a rich guy like me? Well, don't be crying for help in the future.
You too. Who cares if you are rich? What you did deserves a punch in the face. Karma will happen someday, you know. When that happens, please don't cry and come apologize, because it will be too late.
Wow, a speech from a girl that just got dumped. I never regretted anything in my life, so... Anyways, I'll block you as you wish. Bye. Good luck finding a guy who's better than me, which you never will.
Emily, I have big news. James and I officially got married.
Congratulations. You guys are meant for each other, because you two are trash.
Are you jealous? Well, James is mine now, so we are going to be celebrities and will enjoy life.
I'm not jealous at all, actually.
Oh my god, guess what? He's going to give me a diamond ring for the wedding. We went to go see diamonds yesterday, and let me tell you, there were so many to choose from. He even said that any ring will look good on me. How sweet is that?
Yeah, that is really sweet of him.
Right? I was so embarrassed because everyone could hear him. But I love how he says his feelings without worrying about where he is. He even says I love you every day in the car. Oh, talking about a private car with a personal driver, not a regular one, okay? James gave it to me as a gift for the wedding.
What? He never even gave me anything when we got engaged.
Oh no, really? That seems like he never loved you. No, that's not possible. I think it's because he loves me more.
Maybe so.
Sorry for being his happy. I am so glad that I stole him away from you, otherwise I wouldn't be able to live this life.
Well, I'm glad that you are happy even though you lost a friend.
Yes, you should hurry up and get married, Emily. A few of my friends got married last month, so... Should I tell you what I did to find a future husband? I can tell you if you want to.
Excuse me?
Let me tell you what I did. I started dating app and searched for guys all day, went to at least 10 marriage counseling, and went on a blind date at least 3 times per week.
Wow, you were desperate.
Of course, I'm 30 this year, so I wanted to find a husband, which I did. A word of advice, guys love younger women, so don't be frustrated if no guys want to hook up with you, okay? I had no idea that my happiness was so close. A rich husband, diamond ring, and I'm planning to buy a huge mansion.
Will James buy it for you?
Nope, actually, his parents will.
What?
This is the life of a rich family, Emily. I am so excited. I am such a winner in life.
He doesn't have parents, by the way.
What?
So I think the huge mansion is out of the question.
Wait, what do you mean he doesn't have parents? He still does. I met with them when we announced our marriage.
I never said they were dead. They got ties with him.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. Cheating with a fiancé's best friend and making a joke of being the second husband. This definitely will make anyone pissed.
What?
His parents said that they don't need a stupid-ass son, so they cut ties right after talking to me.
Wait, James made a joke of being the second husband?
Yeah, he thought that I still loved him after 3 years. But I, of course, said no.
Wait, so he wants to keep you while he is married to me? What the fuck? Wait, stop lying to me. Why is this happening? All he did was call off the engagement.
Did you really just say that?
Yes, didn't you hear me? All he did was meet the love of his life, which is me, and called off the engagement just before the wedding. Why would his parents cut ties? They are terrible parents because he should be taking over their company.
Just because they are blood related doesn't mean that he will take over. What year are you living in?
Huh?
His parents didn't want him to take over the company from a long time ago. He causes way too much trouble.
Seriously?
After I started dating James, his parents told me many times that the company will not be family owned. So if you want to be a boss's wife, you should find someone else.
What?
Let's be honest here. Do you think that James will be a good CEO with that attitude and the things he says? If the parents really wanted him to take over, he should have been raised strictly.
You're right.
His parents raised him freely, but taught manners first. In the beginning, I was worried because he doesn't know the real world. But I was told from his parents that if he causes some kind of trouble, they have money, so I don't need to worry about anything. This is the reason why I decided to marry him. They also told me to tell them if something happened.
Wait, do not tell me that you snitched about us being friends and how I stole James away from you to his parents.
That's exactly what I did. I wanted you to pay the consolation money for infidelity, but his parents paid me, saying they blamed themselves for raising a horrible person and how they were done with him.
What? Are you serious?
Yep, so, yeah. Good luck with everything.
Emily, my parents are yelling at me. Please help me. They told me that I can't take over the company and how they're going to cut ties with me. All I did was call off the engagement.
Wow, you just said the same thing as Brittany. You don't know how serious this is, do you?
I just broke up with you. That's it. Why can't I use my credit card? I also just got fired from the affiliated company of my parents. I thought that I would be taking over my parents' company, but that's not happening. Why?
Maybe this is a good time to think about it.
What?
You have a brain, so think about what you did and why it happened.
If I apologise, would things be the same as before? Will my parents forgive me? Will they let me take over the company?
How should I know? They are your parents, not mine. You know them best.
What should I do? Once they say something, they mean it.
Why don't you ask Brittany? Well, this is not my problem, so I will excuse myself.
Emily, please help me. James' parents really cut ties with him. I can't live a celebrity life anymore. He's crying right now because he doesn't have a job and don't have money that he can use for whatever he wants.
Isn't it your job to comfort and help him? Aren't you his wife?
Why should I do that? I'm the one who wants to cry. My celebrity life just ended with a blink of an eye. I also got an invoice with a large amount of money on it.
Invoice?
James's parents sent it to us. It's actually the consolation money they paid you. They said they paid for me, so I need to pay back.
Oh, that sucks. I received $10 million, by the way.
I know that. Why do I need to pay back? They paid it with their own will but decided to send me an invoice for it later on. Oh, come on. They even sent me an invoice for the wedding ring. It's only been a few days since getting married and I'm in tens of thousands of debts already. I don't deserve this.
Oh, wow. That really sucks. Is the ring you're talking about the one you were boasting about?
Yes, that ring with a huge diamond on it. I thought that James paid it from his own money, but it was actually his parents.
Oh.
The parents said that they have no intention of paying it. What should I do, Emily? Please help me. I wanted to return the ring, but the store told me no refund, so I had no choice but to pay back James's parents.
You should stop acting like a victim. James's parents and the people at the ring shop didn't do anything wrong. It was wrong of you guys not paying from your own money.
I don't want to pay this. I just got married. I can't believe this.
Then why don't you get a divorce? He's so broke, so he can't help you.
I know that, but I can't. I finally got married at 30 years old, so I don't want to get divorced this fast.
Okay. Good luck then. If you live in a cheap apartment, maybe you should be able to save up money and pay back his parents someday.
No, please. Why are you being such a bitch? Aren't we friends? Don't you have kind words like, I should lend you money, or do you want to stay at my place? I am in trouble. You don't want to help me?
What friend?
What?
I don't have a friend anymore. I don't have a friend since someone stole my fiancé away from me.
Oh,
I guess I should be going now. Since you are not my friend anymore, I will block you.
No, please, Emily!
Bye. I'm sure you will be happy with your life. Try not to end up like James, okay? I blocked both Brittany and James. Since then, nothing has happened and I am living a peaceful life. On the other hand, they had to sell whatever they had and worked hard to pay off the debt, but still had debt of $2 million. James started panicking and called every friend on his phone to see if there were any jobs that they can offer him, but was told from James's parents not to help him. So, he went to Brittany's company and started to work there, and looks like they are working hard. He is getting yelled at almost every day from the boss who is younger than him for making the same mistake. Brittany is getting disgusted with him, but every single day, she says, "My marriage is not a mistake. I deserve to be happy in the end." Sorry, but I have to laugh at this.
Hi, Jason. I hope you're well. I was just wondering if you had signed those divorce papers yet. I wouldn't ask. It's just that my lawyers were waiting to finalize everything up.
Oh, hi, Fleur. Yeah, sure. I haven't signed them yet, but I can get them done into you by the end of the day, if that's okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. So, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been okay. Just working as usual. How about you? How's the new job treating you?
Oh, yeah, it's going good. I've settled in nicely, made a few friends. I'm actually going out with a couple of the girls from work this weekend to try and get to know the city a bit better.
Oh, that's good. Hopefully you'll have a bit of fun then.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully it'll be okay. Have you been up to much?
Oh yeah, I've just been getting stuck into work really. It's been really busy lately. I've hardly got any chance to actually go home. I feel like I'm living at the office more than not.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I just mean that when we were together, you were at the office a lot. You hardly had any time to spend with me. That is kind of why we split up.
Well, I guess, but I wasn't the only one who caused us to break up. It took two people to split this relationship up.
What are you on about? I didn't do anything.
Oh please, you were constantly nagging me and telling me to do everything under the sun that you could think of in the house. You also moaned at me about how much I was working, and I know that it was a lot, but it was the only way to afford the house we were living in and the lifestyle we were living as well.
Yeah, well, I guess you're sort of right. But I mean, you were the one who was mainly at work or something. Although, I guess my new job opportunity didn't help things.
Yeah, that had you out of the house a lot more once you had decided that you were going to take it. I'm happy for you, but it was the final nail in the coffin for us.
Do you really think that was what did it?
Well, I don't think it helped any.
Well, I guess not.
But as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's okay. Some couples just aren't meant to last.
Yeah, I guess.
Though it probably didn't help that you started seeing that guy at your work.
Excuse you? I didn't start seeing anyone whilst we were together. Where on earth has this come from? Since when did you start accusing me of cheating on you?
Oh please, you can drop the act now. I know that you started seeing him near the end of our relationship. It was incredibly obvious. All that time you were spending at the office. Did you really think that you had me fooled? It wasn't a very good lie.
I wasn't lying. I was at the office and I was working. I would never cheat on you. Or anyone I was with for that matter. I'm definitely not that kind of person.
Then why were you spending so much time with him? Every other word out of your mouth at the time was how you and, what was his name again? George?
His name was Joe.
Ah, that's right, Joe. All you could talk about was how you and Joe had so much work to do and how you both needed to pull loads of overtime to get your work done on time. If there was ever a more blatant lie or poor cover-up, then that was it. No one spends that much time with someone, even if it's for work, if they don't like the person that they're with.
Well, of course I liked him. Joe is my friend. We worked together for quite a few years as we both started at the same time. We helped each other through a lot of difficult times, both in our jobs and in our personal lives. In fact, I knew Joe before I'd even met you. Surely if I had wanted to be with him, I wouldn't have dated and married you, right?
Well, not necessarily. He might not have been available at the time when we met, and then when he became single, that's when you decided to start your relationship with him. Regardless of if you were already married at the time or not.
You really think that I would do something like that? You really think that I am that horrible? That I would just simply abandon you and betray you in such a horrible manner? Well, I guess it's good to know what you really think of me then.
Well, you are the one who's trying to take me for everything I have in this divorce. I don't think a nice person would do something like that, do you? Leave the person they've been married to for the last 5 years with absolutely nothing, not even a penny to his name.
I am not taking you for everything that you have. I personally don't want that much from you. Just a little bit of money to cover the cost of the house, considering you're the one who is staying in it despite us buying it together. That's all I'm asking for, a buyout from the house.
You do realize that in this market, our house is upwards of $300,000, right? For me to pay you your half, I'm gonna have to sell the place anyway and move somewhere cheaper. I don't have $150,000 just lying around, you know? Effectively, you're kicking me out of my home, so thank you for that.
Jason, I'm sorry if that's what happens, but I put money into that place as well. How is it fair for you to keep the house and I get nothing, despite me putting a load of money into it as well? And not just in the initial buying of it, but the bills and the interior decorating of it. Most of those furnishings and things that actually make the house look nice were bought by me. And yet, I'm not asking for those back. The most I want is the money that I am legally owed. It's not cheap moving to an entirely new state, you know. Plus, living in a city is twice as expensive as in a town, like where we are. I need financial aid so that I can actually live in the place where my job is. I don't think that's something that's unreasonable to ask.
Well, I think it is, especially when it forces your husband out onto the streets.
You won't end up on the streets. Even if you do have to sell the house, which isn't a necessity as you can remortgage it, you will still get $150,000, so you can either buy a new place or rent somewhere. And if you want to look around for a little bit, I know your mom will let you stay with her until you're ready to move somewhere else. So don't try and guilt trip me into not getting what I deserve when I have worked incredibly hard to get it in the first place.
Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'll find a new place to live and I won't let you know where it is. I want nothing to do with you after this divorce is over and done for. I'll get the signed papers to you as soon as possible, then we can finally be rid of one another.
Sounds good to me.
Fine. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work. We can't all just do nothing all day and call it work, so I can't waste any more time listening to you whine.
Oh, please. The one whining about anything right now is you.
You believe in that if you want to, but we both know the truth here.
Yeah, I think we do.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Fleur? It's been a little while.
Angela? Hi. Yeah, it has been a while. I don't think we've spoken since me and Jason first told everyone that we were getting a divorce. How come you're messaging me? Not that I mind you messaging me. I still think you're a lovely person, and what me and Jason are going through seriously has no impact on how I think of you and what I feel about you as a person. I'm kind of rambling. Are you okay? Is there a specific reason you messaged, or did you just want to talk?
No, there was a reason. Jason was in a car accident,
Huh?
and he is critically injured.
Hang on. What? How is that possible? I was literally just talking to him this afternoon. How on earth has this happened?
Apparently, he was on his way home from work after staying a little later at the office to finish off some work. He was just driving his normal route home when someone ran a red light whilst he was crossing it and smacked right into the driver's side of his car. It was a really bad wreck. Firemen were called, and they had to cut him out of his car. He was then airlifted to the nearest hospital, where he's been in intensive care all night. He's recently stabilized, or so the doctors say, which is why I thought I'd let you know. I'd have messaged you earlier, but I didn't want to say anything when I didn't know myself what was happening for certain. It was touch and go there for a while with him, and I was fearing the worst.
Oh, Angela, that's okay. I just wish I could have been there to give you a bit of comfort and to make sure you were okay. Or, well, as okay as you can be in this kind of situation.
Thanks.
So he's stable now? What did the doctors say? How bad are his injuries?
Well, they haven't told us everything, but they did say that
What? What is it?
he's going to be paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of his life.
What?
Yeah, he got pinned or something in the car and it damaged his spine. He's not going to be able to walk again.
Oh, that's awful. I don't know what to say. I just can't believe this has happened to him. He was perfectly fine this afternoon. I mean, we even got into an argument. Oh no. I don't want my last words to him to be an argument. I've got to come and see him.
But aren't you in a completely different state now? It'll take you ages to make it back.
It doesn't matter. I'll get the next flight out back home. I've just got to come and see him. I can't just leave him on his own, especially not at a time like this.
Well, okay then. But the doctors aren't actually letting people in to visit him yet, so you don't need to rush about too much. He's only just come out of intensive care, so they'll be monitoring him for a while yet, and I doubt anyone will be able to get in to see him until at least tomorrow.
Well, just keep me posted. I'll let you know once I've managed to get a flight and I'm on my way, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Fleur.
No, thank you, Angela, for letting me know what's happened. I know it's not easy, what with me and Jason and the divorce, and you probably think the worst of me, but I can't tell you how thankful I am to you that you let me know what's happened.
Well, I'll see you soon.
Of course. And if anything changes in the meantime, just let me know. I'll have my phone on me at all times. And if you're able to see him before I get there, and if he's awake, just let Jason know that I'm on my way.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, Fleur, how's the flight?
Ugh, they've delayed the flight for 2 hours. So I was supposed to fly at 23:30, but now I've got to wait until 1:30. And that's if they don't decide to cancel the stupid thing. I swear, I might just drive to the hospital. It'd probably be quicker than waiting for this stupid flight.
Well, it's okay. You'll get here when you get here. We don't want another accident to happen by you rushing too much.
You're right. I'm just frustrated and worried. How is he doing?
Actually, he's woken up. He's asked me to send you some messages on his behalf.
He's awake? That's great. How is he feeling?
He's a little groggy, but that's to be expected from all of the pain medication. He's been asking after you, though.
You just tell him that I'll be there soon. that I'm trying my hardest to get to him and that he doesn't need to worry, as I'll be there within the next few hours.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Also, tell him that I'm sorry about the argument earlier today. I didn't want to get into a fight with him, and it all just got a little heated. I'll also apologize in person when I get to the hospital, but I just wanted him to know I was sorry.
He says that he's sorry as well. He said some things that were totally out of line and that he doesn't believe in at all.
It's okay. We both said things we didn't mean, like how I want him out of my life. I don't want to lose him. I love him.
He says that he loves you too.
God, tell him that I've missed him these last few months, that I absolutely hate my new job and the city that I'm living in. I just want to be back with him. That's all I want.
Jason says that's all he wants as well. He's missed you too.
Okay then, we'll sort it out. But for now, tell him to just rest. I'll be there soon and I won't ever leave him again.
Never?
Not unless he wants me to. I'm afraid he's going to be stuck with me.
He says he likes the sound of that.
And he doesn't need to worry about anything. We'll figure everything out in time. Paralyzed or not, I love him and I'm going to be with him. I've already started doing research into how to live with paralysis and all the different physio activities that he can do to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I've also looked into different ways for him to get about, like an electric mobility chair. That way he will still have his independence. It costs a little bit of money, but it's nothing that we can't figure out together. Anything to make his life easier for him. Also, I've already started looking for quotes on how much it'll take to make the house suitable for him. The downstairs bathroom and stuff like that.
Fleur says to relax. You'll work it all out together when you get here. Also, isn't your flight soon? Make sure you don't miss it.
Don't worry, I'm already at the gate. I will literally be the first one on that plane when it gets here. I can't wait to see Jason.
He says he can't wait to see you either. I've got to go now though. The nurse just told me that visiting hours are over, so I've got to leave.
Okay, well, tell Jason I love him and that I'll see him at the next visitor's time. Okay?
Okay. And Fleur?
Yes, Angela?
Thank you. We've all missed you.
I've missed all of you as well. I'll see you soon. I promise.
See you soon.
I rushed over to Jason as soon as I could. Once I was in the hospital, I promised not to leave his side at all. Even when visiting hours were over, I would stay and sleep in the chair beside his bed. Sadly, the doctors were right in their prognosis that Jason would be paralyzed below the waist for the rest of his life. However, I did not let it stop me. The accident made me realize just how much I actually love Jason, and I couldn't fathom a life without him. Whilst we might still have our difficulties, we have begun to see a therapist together, and we are slowly but surely working out the kinks in our relationship so that we can be together happily. I have also taken up helping Jason adjust to his new life in a wheelchair. It's been difficult going, as it is a completely new way of life for him, but we are slowly making progress. We have also both quit our jobs and are looking at starting our own business together. That way, we are actually able to spend more time together than apart. It's going to be a long journey, but there is no one else in this world that I would rather take this journey with than Jason. I realize that the best things in life are worth fighting for, and whilst it's easy to leave and split from someone, if you want a proper relationship in life, you need to work through the tough times together. And that's how you build trust and loyalty in one another and take your relationship to the next level.